We got the unhinged return of Leafy is here. And unless there's an error with my YouTube, hold on, which there might be. Hold on, the old computer, it's not getting around. Hold on. Hello, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, there was an error. Okay, he's Turkey Tom now. Okay, we can't look at these. It's gonna spoil. The unhinged return of Leafy is here. Now, I would just like to say I found Leafy at around 115,000 subscribers. So yes, I was in on that early. The sharks were investing early. I don't know. I've never watched Shark Tank. Okay. I've just seen clips. So anyways, YouTube frogs, watch you after the fact. If you guys enjoyed your stay, feel free to drop a like and a sub. Also, original video will be right at the top of the description. Second link will be the original creator. And third link will be my Twitch stream. If you want to come by and catch me doing some reacts, playing some games, all that fun jazz. Also, for warning, we're almost 11 hours into stream. We're doing a subathon. Okay, so if I sound extra stupid, okay, so sorry. Also, I pause a lot and talk to my twos of chatters up there. So you've been warned. Highly recommend you go watch the original video before you watch my reaction. All right, cool. Look at Discord. Oh, are you showing me a photo of that dude? Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, he does kind of. Yeah, I can see that. All right, chat, let's freaking get into it, bro.
In 2018, Leafy uploaded for the last time before taking a 2-year hiatus from YouTube. The main reason being his growing dislike of the platform's evolving landscape. March 2020, iDub, someone Leafy had an online beef with, fell into controversy after his wife Anissa announced she had started an OnlyFans account. Ian supported Anissa's decision, whereas his fanbase heavily objected to the idea, labeling Ian as a simp and a cuck. Not only was this the first time iDub's faced backlash in his career, but this controversy had also prompted Leafy to return to YouTube, uploading this 30-second clip to his channel.
My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account, which is a website where you can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration all the way over to lewd cosplay and everything in between. And I think all of it is cool. Yeah, I know.
Dude, you're a f***ing cuck.
This video instantly blew up and motivated Leafy to continue posting more on his channel, his next target being Ethan Klein.
You know, I would love, people saying, oh, Leafy, come back. I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today. And you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro. Like, I don't know.
You're a fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Leafy's new content style consisted of brief, minimally edited videos of his opinions on recent YouTube drama. However, most of his statements were mere trolling, as he clearly lacked any care to the topics he was discussing. Around July of that year, Twitch streamer Pokimane was involved in a large amount of drama, particularly surrounding her abuse of the copyright striking system. Leafy decided to target Pokimane, making over 10 videos on her.
How old was Pokimane at this time? I'm wondering, because now, as an adult, I'm thinking back, dude. I'm thinking, not to whatever, come out the gates defending. That was 2020. Pokimane would have been 24. Okay, I don't know if I would have done something like that at 24 years old. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, somebody made a video criticizing her. I forget why. And she, copyright struck it, which is lame to do. Now, I don't know if I would have done that. But I don't know, dude. It literally spurred on Leafy, literally, he's going to get into it. I'll let him explain. He has a way sexier voice than me.
The first video, titled Pokimane Content Nuke, featured his criticisms of Pokimane, accusing her of being a cry-bully, striking down videos about her while portraying herself as a victim when faced with backlash.
80% of Pokimane's streams is just her watching videos, adding actually nothing to what she's...
Guys, hey guys, you guys think I'm adding important commentary to these videos, right, guys? Right?
Watching whatsoever. There's times where she's just straight up eating while watching YouTube while people donate to her, which, if people want to be that sad, fair enough. But it's a little bit funny when you take into account that even though she does this shit all day...
Average Chris stream? Oh, it's Jover. It's Jover. I'm hanging my shit up, dude. Chris didn't Pokey say the N-word? Yeah, but she she got that thing on her, bruh. Look it up. Look her. Hey, she put her 23andMe online or some shit. I don't know. She cleared it up, bro. She was also like, what, like 21, 22? No, me personally would not do it. Okay. I don't mean to just like defend Pokimane here, but I think pretty much all of this was all lame. Pokimane copyright striking, Pokimane, you know, doing whatever, bro. And then Leafy, because like Pokimane did like kind of a dickhead move, right? And copyright struck, right? And that's like not cool. And people called her out, justly so, right? And then Leafy was like, you're an ugly bitch. And it's like, well, okay. So like, one was not cool, and then like it got smoothed over, and then you were like, she's an ugly bitch. So like, and now he's like, I fucking hate women. And it's like, well, do we think this has just been boosted in the last like 3 years, or do we think this was also what he was thinking about back then? I think I would just ignore him, not nuke his channel or even respond. She brought attention to his, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she definitely fucked up there without a fucking doubt. Just because she got piped doesn't give her the pass. I think you're confusing her with, never mind.
At the same time, behind the scenes, she actively tries to censor the internet. And by the internet,
no, dude, she's like, what is it, dude? I don't know the Pokimane lore, okay? I don't know the Pokimane lore. I just know I watched a React channel when I was still conservative, or a drama channel when I was still, like, conservative. And I was like, oh, yeah, she good. Okay?
I mean, anything negative about her. People have made videos about her, and she's copyright striking.
Pokimane made me gay!
If you make a video that is negative about her, she's gonna try to gun you.
Leafy's following videos on Pokimane turned out to be misleading.
And let me just make this very clear here. Oh, he's about to get into it. It was misleading, right? Okay. Let me make this very clear here. I think there is definitely some points that you could make that Pokimane, you know, has made some bad taste, you know, things, right? She definitely has like the fucking cookie thing where she was like, don't be broke, right? Okay, you would have bullied me in high school. Okay, get out of here, right? Get out of here, right? Right, there's definitely shit to lobby against Pokimane. Just like make it something that is actually like reasonable. Don't be like, you're ugly, bitch. You know? You're broke boy, just say so. Yeah, that one. Whoever this guy is needs to fix his camera. This guy? What do you do? I think he looks sexy.
She's gonna try to gun you.
Leafy's following videos on Pokimane turned out to be misleading clickbait, as they had no real connection to her.
It's a filter.
Instead, he rambled about the stock market, gambling, politics, and other unrelated topics. Although Leafy's return was short-lived, as shortly after, YouTube terminated his channel on August 21st for bullying and harassment.
Did you have any strikes prior to your channel being terminated? Because I know you got some in the past, but like you complained to YouTube and they reversed them so that they made a mistake.
No, I had one, I think, warning, but I had no strikes besides that.
She looks rough as fuck with no makeup. Yeah, dude. And I don't know if you guys will ever believe it, but underneath this beard, I have like a triple chin. So, you know, everybody plays that game a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, it was super random, dude.
The warning Leafy previously received was for 2 videos, one of them being on IMALX, and the other being a...
Wait! No, never mind! He's gotta get back here, he's based! Never mind, he's so based!
creepy animation where Ethan Klein sacrifices his wife Healer to Leafy.
You have to make a sacrifice.
What?
A sacrifice?
Yeah, or else I'm gonna leave this place forever and you're never gonna see me again.
I'll do it.
Though it's unclear what the 3 strikes on his channel were for. Some YouTubers like Ethan Klein celebrated Leafy's ban, whereas others argued against it, making the point that Leafy's videos should not have been classed as harassment.
Yeah, I don't think any of that, particularly, like H3 and then the IMAX, I mean, I don't know the IMAX video. I don't think that should have been classified as harassment. I think that's lame as fuck.
Now, I do understand YouTube has a rule on harassment, and you can argue he broke that rule, so that should have been a strike. But I don't think it should have been a strike for each instance of the potential rule break. It should have been one strike for that entire thing, and maybe give him a warning like, look, this is harassment, don't do it again going forward, you know? Hit the brakes a little bit.
Our based king, moist. Love you, Moist Critical.
But that didn't happen. You see, you could extend this harassment here to pretty much every late night TV host, a reoccurring thing.
Dude, I can already feel the wave of dislikes when I make this a react video for the fact that I actually defended Pokimane because I wanted to be like fair to everyone in this situation, right? Like I'm like out here like, yeah, no, you know, let's not shit on Pokimane just to shit on Pokimane, and let's not shit on Leafy just to shit on Leafy, and everybody's gonna be like, are you dead ass defending Pokimane right now?
A reoccurring theme in late night hosts is insulting Donald Trump. Couldn't you make that same argument that they target Donald Trump just the same way Leafy did for Pokimane?
People then speculated if any creator Leafy made a video on was responsible for his ban. The two main suspects being Pokimane and Ethan Klein. Funnily enough, this speculation led Pokimane to clarify on Twitter that she had nothing to do with Leafy's ban. Personally, I don't think either of them were responsible. It was entirely YouTube's decision.
Yeah, that's literally what it's gonna be. Pokisimp. Nah, dude, fuck that noise. I literally, like, just be fair to everybody here, you know?
So what was Leafy's next plan following the ban? Leafy decided to move to live streaming on Twitch, but was banned not long after for, quote, engaging in hateful conduct.
Yeah, dude, no way you went from, like, a platform that allows crazy shit, right? You somehow got banned on there to, like, the most libbed up platform on the internet. Like, respectfully, right? Twitch is, like, the fucking stereotype, like, Wojak blue hair Twitter user. Like, that's literally what Twitch is. You know, I stream on Twitch, right? Whatever. Yeah, that's literally what it is, dude. That's like, respectfully, a lot of the mods are like that. That's how they run their site.
And threats of violence against a personal group of people. Leafy also created a Storyfire account, a website competitor to YouTube.
Storyfire! I need to tap in. I need to tap in on Storyfire and Rumble. Fuck it. I'll upload all my shit there. I can get shit on even more. I love it. I love it when people say shitty things to me. Put money in my pocket. Yeah. Say something mean about me. Oh, I love it when you send comments throughout the whole video. Oh, yeah. Quadruple engagement. My bad. I saw someone else make the same video, but they just were being... Oh, they were just being sexist the whole time because the creator happened to be a woman. Yeah, cringe. Cringe. But then they let Dr. Disrespect stay. Who? Twitch? Well, yeah. Yeah, they waited on that shit. They had that shit, right? Isn't that the lore, right? Wasn't that the lore? It's like literally they had it and then they were like, okay, well, we can terminate him. Finally got through to the higher up and they were allowed to finally get rid of him. Imagine being a moderator for a big streamer. That would be cringe. I wouldn't be able to do that, dude. I would blow my shit off smooth. If I wasn't getting paid to deal with a Twitch chat, like, chat, I love you guys, but, like, genuinely, if there wasn't, like, a sense of camaraderie that you guys were all, like, here just hanging out with me, right, for me, or, like, the fact that I get paid a little tiny bit of money, right? It's probably, like, ends up being, like, $1.75 an hour, right? But, like, if it wasn't for that, there's no fucking way I would be here, dude. I could not handle it. Twitch knew for years before terminating him. I'd rather be a mod for Chrissy Pissy. My man. My man.
YouTube created by McJuggernuggets, but only uploaded a few videos before disappearing from the platform. Most likely due to Storyfire being a terrible website.
Yeah, isn't Leafy on Rumble, right? Like, the last time I checked, maybe it's just re-uploads, but I'm pretty sure he is on Rumble. Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Leafy attempted to return to YouTube with a new channel called LeafyCast, yet only a few videos were uploaded onto the channel before it also got banned. In one of the videos Leafy made, he expressed how much it sucked that his channel was terminated, and even told a story how one of the reasons he stopped posting before his return in 2020 was because he got in trouble with the IRS.
I also had multiple run-ins with the IRS, which is like the most terrifying experience you can possibly ever have. No bullshit. Top 10 most stressful times of my life. All I gotta say is all these, you know, quote for quote, social media influencers that sit there and try to be edgy and play the ban line. Bro, trust me, don't actually get banned, or I don't know, I would tone it down a little bit. Like, dude, getting banned is not fun at all. At first I was like, okay, I guess I can't make the videos, but I guess
It's like I'm in call with Skippy right now. I never realized how similar Skippy and Leafy's voices sound, dude. YouTube frogs are not gonna get that at all, bro. But like literally, holy shit, I need to pull Skippy into a call right now and be like, yo, mimic what he's saying right now. Read these subtitles out loud for me.
I could, I don't know, run a Minecraft server. I tried that. I tried a few other different bad ideas. I even made a YouTube channel named Lucky. Yeah, never try Xanax.
If we take a look at Leafy's Instagram, there are multiple posts.
Okay. See, he's so painfully based sometimes, dude.
Of him in his car traveling to different locations, essentially posting little life updates. It was obvious that Leafy wasn't really doing anything productive-wise outside of YouTube, and was just f***ing around in his real life.
Right, because didn't he hit big on like stock or something, or did he have Bitcoin? I forget what the lore was. I just remember in 2020, I was like in the shower and I just put on a video about it, like an interview with him, and he's like, yeah, I invested well and I got a fuck ton of money. I'm gonna VC with Josh and upload it saying you're interviewing Joshua Block. Yeah, honestly, I think I need to tap in on that grift.
Life.
At this point, I only have Instagram, and I'm pretty much just driving around most of the Midwest and most of the United States, in all honesty. I wish I was able to go to Asia, but COVID, yeah, you just can't do it right now. I do this for a few months, just checking into hotels, checking out another town, spending a few days there, just looking at random stuff in America.
Leafy then tried to return again to the platform using the Keemstar method. Being he did not personally own the channel, he just made videos on it. Leafy's excuse was his new channel Leafy was owned by a company named Red Blooms LLC. However, YouTube did not care at all and still banned his account. Interestingly,
well, that happened to Keemstar. Shit. Oh, he's about to get to it.
Keemstar joined a live stream hosted by commentary channel AugieRFC and discussed Leafy's life after getting banned from YouTube, where Keemstar revealed that ever since the ban, Leafy had been struggling with a drug problem.
I talk to Leafy like 3 times a month. Yeah. And 2 of those times, he's cracked out of his fucking mind. You know? My boy be doing like drugs, alcohol, like every day, dude.
There was definitely truth to Keemstar's claims, as in September 2022, Leafy posted—
holy shit, he used to have a chin! Again, I have nothing to say. I have like three chins underneath this thing, so.
Posted on his Instagram a photo of him inside a police station. I didn't pay 1 speeding ticket. Next thing you know, put your hands behind your back. Had to spend a few days in jail. Not a fun experience. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
He's got his license taken away from him.
I did see that. He posted.
Wait. That got taken away for. I thought he got it back after that. Because then we got arrested.
He got arrested.
Dude, that fucking sucks. Because like, if you can't get out of the house like that, bro, that's rough. Like, especially if he's like going throughout the Midwest, just like driving around, seeing like whatever and hanging out and shit, and then to not be able to do that like at all, other than like Ubers and shit like that, or like somebody that you know, oh, that's gotta fucking suck. Especially if you're like a YouTuber for so long, you probably self-isolated even more after you made a fuck ton of money. Oh, that's rough.
Lost his license for like 3 months. He finally got it back. Tonight he fucking calls me drunk. I'm like, well, what are you doing right now?
Dude, sorry to pause again so quickly after I just unpaused, but man, I can't wait to title this video, "The Downfall of Leafy Needs to Be Studied," and have like just a bajillion people off the rip without even checking, like watching any of the video, just be like, fuck you, kill yourself in the comments. Not that. They're just be like, you're ugly, you're an idiot, you're a dumbass, and like dislike bomb it. Gosh. Call me Mr. Controversy. Chat, can I get an empathy hype train going for how much hate I'm going to have to take? But I'm going to stand up for what's right. What if Leafy's comeback was just a quick cash grab? Definitely could have been it, bro. He could have been like, yeah, fuck it, I need more money.
And now you're in your car driving? He's like—
but no, I don't think so, honestly, because he was so... Also, I'm going to rewind because I keep pausing so much. He so did not give a fuck. So I don't know. Man, Chris pulling an Asmongold with the pausing lol. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, I'm bad, bro. I like double or triple the time, dude. I'm bad. I saw Asmongold turn a 2-minute video into a 12-minute video the other day. I was like, respect, brother. That's awesome.
His license for like 3 months. He finally got it back. Tonight he fucking calls me drunk. I'm like, well, what are you doing right now? You're in your car driving? He's like, yeah, I'm fucking driving.
What?
I'm like, well, how drunk are you? He's like, I'm not drunk where I can't fucking drive. Like, I can see the road. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
amazing.
You're close to home? Close to home or whatever?
Yo, Joshua Block, what's up?
I'll get there real fast. By the way, I lost my license for speeding. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Like, yeah, I got it back, though. He's like, what I got to know is that like, or all I have to do is just like follow the speed limit. I'm like, didn't you just tell me you were speeding? He's like, well, yeah, I'm trying to get there fast because I'm drunk.
Leafy's downfall marked a giant...
I would just like to say, talking about Asmongold, by the way, if I had a 10th of what he makes in a year, it would literally be life-changing money for my entire fucking family. Do you guys understand why I'm on this React grift? Do you guys understand? I like to hear myself talk, okay? I like to make stupid little jokes, okay? And I like to spark up a little controversy from time to time. I like the dopamine hit of watching the sub count go up every now and then when I say something really based, right? People are like, oh, that's based, right? But also, if I can literally get even 1% of what Asmongold makes in his popularity, would literally be life-changing for my entire family. I would literally be able to pay off my mother's debts, okay, for her, dude, okay? And pay off my debt, okay, right? Literally, and, you know, treat my entire family well. So, that's why we've been locking in on the reacts a little bit. I also just really enjoy doing them, right? Recently, it's been really fun just, like, bouncing around topics and whatnot. But, yeah, dude. Yo, Josh, how's it going, goat? By the way, brother, can you pay off my dad's debts, too? Yeah, that, too, dude. I mean, if I'm making 10% of what Asmongold makes, yeah, fuck, everybody's debt's getting paid off, bro. Fuck it. Yo, Jake, you got any debts you need paid off? I got you, goat. You need anything? You need a house? Oh, word. I mean, that would be totally derailing this whole conversation. But, yeah, Asmongold makes so much fucking money. Literally so much money just off of YouTube. It's insane. And yeah, that is envious. Yeah, I am envious, dude. Yeah. Take Mo to a therapist with that kind of money? Yeah. Why does my dog get nervous and piss on my floor? Doc, figure it out. Thank God I owe a lot to Adam and Eve, so if you could pay that off, that would be sick. Well, you know, get aboard the grift train, buddy. You owe me for just being here. Remember, you're paying me to watch. Oh, yeah, I got you, dude. I got you with the $5 when I make it big.
Contrast to his peak in 2016, when he was a YouTube megastar earning thousands each month. Now banned and facing personal struggles, his story took a sad turn. But his presence online was far from over. In 2022, huge red pill influencers like Andrew Tate and Sneeko were banned from YouTube. These influencers all moved to the website Rumble, a rival platform to YouTube that enforces less restrictive policies, making account suspensions far less frequent. With Rumble now gaining traction...
Because Rumble is also, like, they house videos too, right? They're literally doing what Twitch should have done, and they house videos as well as live streams. They're basically the closest thing, in my opinion... I mean, unless you consider TikTok a competitor to YouTube, they're the closest thing to a competitor to YouTube. Even though a lot of it's just like right-wing politics and people that got banned that don't want to stream on Kick because it doesn't have a video housing portion of it.
Leafy joined the site in April 2023, began streaming, and amassed 40,000 followers. And during his time on Rumble, he would start to get into drama. Leafy additionally got his original Twitter account reinstated and for some reason decided to rant about trans people. Transgenders are fake. I do not support transgenders. I mean, even
Andrew Tate. 4 hours and 36 minutes. He's got to be on some sort of drugs, bro. There's literally no way I could not. I'm a yapper. Okay, Willie, thank you for the bits, by the way, brother. I appreciate you a ton. I'm a yapper. I love hearing my own voice. Got some narcissistic tendencies. Love talking to chat. Even with chat, everything. There's no way I could talk about a topic for 4 hours and 36 minutes, bro.
Live stream topics are about trans people. And I think all of this was just Leafy trolling to drum up attention and controversy. Pushing the boundaries even more by next targeting streamer Destiny. Leafy became familiar with Destiny and after viewing some of his content on stream, quickly developed a strong dislike for him.
Destiny is a fucking repulsive human being, dude, that has pushed and subscribed to the worst...
The 2 worst people you know are beefing. Wait. Let me rewind what he said. Hold on.
The human being, dude, that has pushed and subscribed to the worst beliefs known to mankind.
Neolib? He's roasted the Neolib? Holy shit, wait. Why is this guy making Leafy so based right now? Wait, so you're telling me he went after... Wait, so you're telling me he went after... Okay, hold on. So he went after H3H3, I'm Alex, Destiny. Can he hit like Charlie Kirk and Hassan, and then we can have every flavor of the rainbow that he's going after? Dude, holy shit, based. Literally based. So fucking based. What the fuck? Yeah, dude. I don't mean this in a mean way, but Leafy sounds like Skippy. Yes. Yes, literally, bro. I literally just said that earlier. Transgenders are fake? Shit, people just made them up? Yeah, bro, what the hell? Just made them up out of thin air? I mean, you know, he might have some problematic stuff like saying transgender people aren't real, you know? Yeah, I know, Jay. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, dude. I literally said that like 10 minutes ago. He's got some problematic things like saying transgender people aren't real or like Pokimane's an ugly bitch or whatever. I don't think he said that word for word, bar for bar. Okay, I'm paraphrasing, right? He might have said like stuff like that, but like kind of based. Not that stuff. Kind of based in the roasting Destiny. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Dude. And there at least
and
is
I'm
like
Alex.
a 68% chance that he might become transgender in a few months.
On top of that, Leafy learned of Destiny's open relationship and opted to next attack his wife.
Destiny like to watch you with another guy. That has never happened before. I really want to do it though.
His wife is a f***ing dude.
And well, it's a little less based. Calling a woman that.
Of Leafy's comments and trolls, Destiny chose to ignore him, which only worsened the situation as one day Leafy...
What? The debate lords didn't get into it together? The girls didn't fight on live? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? The girls didn't fight on live?
Streamed Destiny's wife's nude pictures in order to get a reaction.
What? Alright, this is what we're dealing with. That's Destiny's wife. Her nipples are kind of f***ed up. Don't even bother, dude. She has pizza nipples.
And as Leafy had hoped, Destiny finally responded and was clearly not impressed by Leafy's actions. So much so to the point he threatened to get his Rumble account banned.
The guy was like, after I didn't want to do any kind of with him initially, just because he's like fallen off and I don't care, whatever. And he does like the edgiest possible. The guy was on. I thought about contacting my Rumble dude to get him permabanned from Rumble. Actually, you know what? If he has a contract with Rumble, I might look into those streams and I might actually pull with Chris and see if I can't get him revoked. What I was told, and I don't follow his shit because he's a loser, but I was told was that he was streaming nudes of my wife on Rumble because neither of us would do content with him. This insane. If he was actually showing that on stream, I don't know, maybe I will shoot a message and find out. Like, that's wild and disgusting.
Like I previously mentioned in this video, during Leafy's return, he would rant about trans people on Twitter. His rants then changed from trans people to
This is crazy. This is okay. Never mind. Nobody's based. Nobody's based. Literally nobody's based in this scenario. Never mind. It took me 11 minutes almost to get nobody's based at all. I actually take it all back. Actually, I take it all back. I should have said, you know, fuck them all when he said trans people aren't real. Now it's getting even worse. Everybody's bad. Everybody's fucked. Everybody's fucked.
Gay people, something that caught the attention of Ricegum. Ricegum and Leafy share a history as friends.
Yep. Oh, Jay, you're about to get cooked, buddy. How many times have you said the F slur on that account? You might want to get a burner. Don't ban evade. I just realized it sounded like I was encouraging ban evading. Don't do that. Don't ban evade. That's fucked up. That's against TOS. Don't do that.
Friends who even collabed in each other's videos in 2016. In July 2023, Ricegum got a Rumble deal and began streaming on the site.
Oh, I
where
forgot.
One day he pulled up Leafy's homophobic tweets and disavowed his actions.
This is his way of, you know what I mean, like getting views, or this is his way of getting talked about. And so basically,
all gay people have STDs. Chill out, Ronald. Chill out, Ronald Reagan. Chill out, bro. Dude. Wait. Oh my god. Hold on, I have to look something up. No! Fuck! Why couldn't have Ronald Reagan died sooner? My joke! Of course this motherfucker lived to 93. I was hoping that he fucking died before Leafy was born, and I could have pulled up the two dates. I could have pulled up, like, Ronald Reagan died 1991. Leafy is here, born 1992. Welcome back, Ronald Reagan. But no, of course, fucking chungus-ass Ronald Reagan had to live to 90-fucking-3. Okay? God fucking damn it! Leafy the kind of person to pay people to bully him. Look at the top one, Chris. Sis is a slur and it offends me? Uh-oh. Elon get a hold of this shit? Is that what happened?
Is mad at me right now. Like, I don't know. He's been asking me to call him like every day for the past 4 streams, and I'm just like, bro, I'm in my own wave. People low key. I mean, yeah, obviously I got fans and shit, but there are people that, you know, hate me, and it's like, I don't even want to give them another reason to hate me, because like I ain't even trying to come off this way. I don't even want to be associated with someone. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, bro. But
you know, that's fair, dude. Literally, like, if you're just a neutral person, you don't want to be involved. It's like literally what Asmongold said about the baby no money shit. Is like, yeah, people don't want to, like, I say sometimes controversial things and people, you know, hate me for it, and that's fair. It's like, okay, yeah, obviously Ricegum doesn't want to fuck with you. Ricegum doesn't want to fuck with you if you're saying this like crazy shit, like shit that like you know, somebody would say in like 2000, you know. I don't know. People don't want to collab with him, and then he harasses them. Maybe. Never thought I'd see the day where Ricegum seems to make somewhat normal content and is a normal guy. Yeah.
Lee, I can't say no, bro. Bro DM'd me saying, yo, you want to call me on stream? And I was like, you know what? You know, I just rather not. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be associated with you. I'd rather not. And then bro is mad at me. So, I mean, I don't know.
After the live stream ended, Leafy went live and responded to Ricegum's statements, claiming that Ricegum had blocked his number and wanted nothing to do with him.
He's officially blocked my cell phone number. He hasn't blocked me on Twitter yet because I haven't spammed him, right? But, like, dude, he has blocked my cell phone number. When he had 20K subs, 20,000 subscribers, right? I did a collab with him when I had over 1 million, and he's blocked my...
Brother, look at your fucking chat, bro. Look at your chat. What? Yeah, obviously he doesn't want to collab with you, bro. He's not trying to get up in this shit.
Cell phone number. Like, he literally wants nothing to do with me anymore.
Keemstar, being a mutual between them, got involved in the drama and reported that both Ricegum and Leafy wanted to box each other, hinting at a potential boxing match. Although if you know these two, you would know a boxing match between them would never happen. Ricegum previously backed out of a boxing match against iDubbbz in 2021 after stating several times he wanted to fight. Leafy also stated he wanted to box iDubbbz whilst being trained by Sam Hyde, but they were obviously troll tweets to mess with Ian and Anissa. One day after Leafy raided Ricegum's stream, Ricegum opted to settle his beef with Leafy and made peace in a Discord call.
So, I don't know. I'm sorry this was like a very long campaign. I can imagine it might have been annoying at some points.
No, bro. It's my fault, bro. I think it's my fault for just being fake and kind of like putting it to the side. I should have just called you on the first day and we would have avoided all of this ruckus. But man, I hope, you know what I mean, I hope all is good and shit.
Leafy soon after stopped streaming on Rumble in September 2023 and since then has not returned. Reflecting on his return to Rumble, the comeback was nothing short of...
Andrew Tate is a homosexual criminal? Wait, I might have to tap in. Oh, that was a stream. That was a stream. Okay. That makes sense that was a stream. I was like, a 4-hour and 30-some minute video? That's insane.
Chaotic, packed with controversy, clashing with Destiny and Ricegum in heated online disputes, launching tirades against the LGBT community, and even ended up swatted due to the uproar his actions caused.
My mom recently got swatted, right? Full SWAT team, Rainbow Six. Apparently, they had one of my brothers down on the like grass outside the house, face down with handcuffs and shit, like, because they were like convinced that it was him. My mom like straight up like messaged, you need to stop talking about the LGBTQ, they're gonna get us killed or some shit like that.
The last time Leafy was present online was on Instagram in January of this year, where his last post claimed he had apparently gotten someone pregnant, though I can't confirm or deny if this is true. Leafy's past online presence was defined by controversy.
Twink death is real. Twink death is real, brother. Look at this. I mean, again, I look like that under... Oh, man. Bro, lock it in. Lock it in, King. We ain't got no other photos of Leafy. Old ass photo. Old off photo, bruh. Did he get them pregnant consensually? Looks like you got yourself pregnant. God, bro. He's like 30. He's almost dead already. You had to kill him. Holy fuck. That's insane. Wait, what? He's 29. Yeah, he's almost 30, dude. Yeah. Leafy, I promise you, it's probably not LGBTQ who did it, and it's the edgelord 16-year-old that you fucking made in the petri dish that is your chat. Yeah, dude.
See trolling and unexpected returns, but so far he's been silent for some time now. Whether he resurfaces or fades into obscurity is anyone's guess. His future can involve another comeback, a shift away from the internet entirely, or something completely unpredictable, just as his career has always been. Only time will tell where he goes next.
So, why are there so many dislikes? This dude was like fair the whole time. All these years, and he never got a decent mic. Leafy's fate was still infinitely better than iDubbbz's fate. Ooh. Their stories aren't done yet, man. Shit could get even crazier. True. Funny how for the Destiny segment of the story, Destiny said sharing inappropriate images of somebody is disgusting, but guess what? He later did the same thing. Yeah, they're literally Leafy and Destiny are both like, yeah, I would not fuck with any of them or either of them, bro. He's Turkey Tom now? Like Turkish Tom and his off-brand channels. What? Sorry, I don't get it. I'm not tapped in on the Turkey Tom lore. Are they saying that this guy is basically Turkey Tom, or are they saying that LeafyIsHere is basically Turkey Tom? Crazy how NB really talked about how odd his return was. NB? Chat, does anybody know who the fuck NB is? Even though very few say it out loud, I feel like it really disillusioned us from the 2016 nostalgia. I remember in 2019, everyone talking about wanting him to come back to YouTube. Oh, so Leafy to YouTube. Then he actually did, and we all realized it was dated. We just outgrew it. I remember that moment really made me realize how much times have changed and how the humor really was juvenile. It was enjoyable as a kid. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like it was like cool as a kid. It's funny. But it truly feels like Leafy stagnated with his content. He's still trying to do the same gimmick and it doesn't work. Newer age audiences aren't really into that stuff, and his former audience has grown up. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who's like Leafy now. Is it like Asmongold? Like, is that it? Like somebody, but like Asmongold isn't as much of a bitch. Like, to be honest, like everybody has their problems with Asmongold and shit. But like he's like, he doesn't just straight up bully people. Like he'll be a dickhead about shit, right? And he will bully people, but that's not his whole shtick. Like, is there anybody like that? Like, who is it? Jack Doherty? Not even, right? Turkey Tom is the modern version of LeafyIsHere. I'd say that might be kind of close, actually. Literally answered my question. Bro, imagine how dumb you have to be to get in trouble with the IRS as a broke YouTuber. LMAO, you're not Elon Musk, you're not Donald Trump. Just file your taxes, you'll be fine. That is real, bro.